Namaste everyone. I am Abhishek and I'm going to guide you through the Hatha Yoga asanas. So, Hatha Yoga, let's try to understand the Hatha Yoga. What is the meaning of the Hatha Yoga? We have nowadays a lot of misunderstanding about the Hatha Yoga. Like we say, some says like we do the slow movement, very gentle movement. That is the Hatha Yoga. That is not really Hatha Yoga. So, see, Hatha Yoga, according to the our rishis, our masters, they mention clearly what is the Hatha Yoga. So they said, Yatha Pinde Tatha Brahmande, which means as the universe, our body is the same. As we are same outside the external world, the universe is the same. So as you see in a external world, in a universe, we have the two major force which is responsible for nourishing to the being, living being. So these are the two poles which is represent our solar energy and then lunar energy. They are completely opposite and they have the different functions. So solar energy and the lunar energy same in our system. Like as we see our body, we have also the same two channels, right nostril and left nostril. So sometime right nostril is the more domain, sometime left nostril is the more domain according our physical activity, according our routine, according our day-to-day life, our time, so it's keep changing as the sun and moon rise and set according to the nature. It's all the time keep changing. But see, what is the meaning of really the heart yoga? So the yogis are saying to balancing these two nadi, the two major channels, the three important channels we have out of 108. So they're saying balancing these two nadi, the solar energy and the lunar energy in our body. So this is the main aim of the heart yoga. So let's go a little bit more details in a. So the right side nostril represent the solar energy, which is called a Pingala Nadi. So which is responsible for our more masculine activity. And then left side nostril represent the lunar energy, which is more responsible for the feminine energy, which has a function like relaxing our mind, relaxing our body, so that we can have a sleep, we can be calm. So they are completely opposite than each other. So according our day-to-day life, it keep changing. So let's see the meaning of the Hatha Yoga. I'm going to write the name of the yoga as we say it, Hatha Yoga. Actually, it's not a yoga; it's a yoga. But because of the pronunciation of the Western and Eastern, it's a little bit changed. So it's a yoga, Hatha Yoga. So there are several meaning of the Hatha Yoga, but let's see in the detail. We just break down the word, the meaning, the definition of the word. So see, Hatha is made by the two words, which is Ha and Tha. So hakara, which is represent our masculine energy. So masculine energy, we have the solar energy, and tha represent the feminine energy or lunar energy. So ha represent the sun, solar energy, masculine energy in our body, and tha lunar energy represent the moon, this lunar energy in our body, which is responsible for sun, responsible for muscular activity more, and the third moon, lunar energy responsible for relaxing our nervous system. Now, see, when we are working on these two nostrils, first of all, as we know that we have the two nostrils, we never breathe equally through the both nostrils. So it's keep changing the flow after each 90 minutes or according our activity, as I said in the beginning. It's keep changing, sometime right, sometime left. It keep changing again and again. So according our activity. So see, when we do some physical activity more, or for example, we can say some exercise or walking, running, or some weightlifting or any physical activity. So what happen? Our right nasals more domain. So it activating the more masculine energy in our body. Now, for example, if you're working some studying or reading some book, or watching or something, or relaxing or sleeping. So left nostril being more domain, so which is really helpful for us to get a deep relaxation. So balancing these two nadi, sun and moon, the solar energy, the lunar energy in our body. So balance these two nadis. So what happened when we start doing some kriyas? For example, we can say jalaniti or rabaraniti. So what we does, we really irrigate our nasals or cleaning them. So when you put the water through the right nostril and pour it through the opposite nostril, so what happened? It cleaning the nasal passages. So first a process, everything has a process. So it's this process for cleaning the nasal kriya. And then, for example, after that we do some breathing exercise, asana or pranayama, breathing exercise, etc. So what happens when you're breathing through the right nostril and left nostril? When we're trying to balance these flow, sometimes we breathe from the right, sometimes with the left. There are several kind of the breathing exercises. So when you're breathing through the right, it activates the more muscular energy in our body. So for example, if when you go to the bed sometime, what happens when you are trying to sleep, it changes side all the time, but it's very difficult to sleep. So for that, for a sleeping, there is a relaxation. We need a more dominant, like a more lunar energy activates or more high, so that we can get a deeper rest. Otherwise it's impossible to resting. So what happened when we're doing more physical activity, the solar energy increase, and left when we make some passive exercise or passive things or mental work, so lunar energy more domain. So in this case, what we do when we do the breathing exercise, so we are trying to really balance or flow this both the nostrils, the right nostril and left nostril, so that they can breathe properly, so they can flow completely, like naturally or more equally. So what happened that state? So when you're breathing equally through the both nostrils, so it helps to activating the third channel, which is the more important channel in our nadi in our body, so which is called susumna. Susumna. So the flow of the breath, when you're breathing equally through the both nostrils, so it is helpful, beneficial to awakening the Susumna Nadi, which is situated in our base of the spine. So I'm going to make a just small graph here. So for example, this is our head and this is our spine cord. All right. So now here through the nostrils, as you're breathing, so these nadis are circulating. They are moving left to right, like that, like a shape of the snake, and they are crossing together all the time in our spine cord. So right side Pingala nadi, left side Ida nadi. So when you're breathing equally through the both nostrils, so what happened? It helps to activating the Susumna Nadi, which is situated in our base of the spine. Susumna Nadi. So when this Susumna Nadi activated, so what happened? So the energy flows, the downward flowing energy moves all the way up through the spine cord, reaching up to our crown chakra, which is we call a Sahasrara chakra. So the energy moves upward towards the crown of the head. We call it Sahasrara chakra, which towards the crown of the head, towards the Sahasrara chakra. So this is the state when we completely balanced our both the flow, the both nostrils, both energies, the solar energy and the feminine energy in our body. So that point after the long term practice, so the third energy increases or activating in our body, which is the Susumna activating, and it's reach up through the flow through our spine, reach up to our brain, crown chakra. So which is the last aim of the Hatha Yoga, to balancing these two nostrils, to attaining the higher goal of the yoga, which is the enlightenment or samadhi. So when the energy flows up towards our head, so in this process many things, miracles happen. We get the more or super natural power as we lost in our time. So these flows are helping us to regenerate our lost energy, which we have gifted since our birth. So Susumna Nadi activating. So main aim of the Hatha Yoga to balancing these two flows, so that we can breathe equally through the both nostril, by doing some asana, by doing some pranayama, some kriyas. They're really beneficial to balancing these two flow, so that we can activating this third channel, which is the susumna, when the energy flows up towards the head, towards the crown chakra. So in this process, it will take little time, but it's required long-term practice. And also the see the Hatha yoga in which translate in Hindi, Hatha, which means the force, force. So we don't call it like a practicing forcefully, or you have to force yourself. It is not really force, like it's like a tapasya, or constantly practicing continuously in your sadhana, in your practice. You're practicing every day. You have really a disciplined life, so you're practicing towards to attaining that state, to awakening the susumna nadi. So which is also we call the kundalini awakening. When we are breathing equally through the both nostrils, it really help us to activating our kundalini, which is situated in our base of the spine cord, which flow up towards the sahasrara chakra, crown chakra. All right. So basically, very simply, we can say the main aim of the Hatha Yoga to balance these two force, the natural force, which is outside of the body and inside our body, which is masculine energy and feminine energy, Shiva and Shakti, both energies together. So just balance these two flow, or we call the Hatha Yoga, the balancing these two, sun and moon, Hatha Yoga. The main aim of a Hatha Yoga is balancing these two nostril, balancing these two energy in our body, so that we can have the state of the enlightenment, the state of the meditative states. And during this process, many miracles happen, as I said. So we start to regaining back our supernatural power, which we have lost already. So this is the process of a Hatha Yoga. So how we can make it more in a detail, so how we can practicing it. So I'm gonna explain you like a one by one, step by steps, how we can help it, how the asanas pranayama will benefits us when we're doing the Hatha Yoga in a proper way. So this is a very small introduction of the Hatha Yoga. The main aim of the Hatha Yoga is to balancing these two flow, and that's it. So that is our main reason to practicing the Hatha Yoga. So let's now have a look to the our asanas. So asanas are really beneficial in Hatha Yoga. See, asanas help us to, first of all, asanas help us to lubricate our joints and our glands, so that we can sit comfortably for a long period of the time without any physical discomfort. For say nowadays, what we're doing, we're just doing the asana and pranayama meditation. That's it. We really don't practice the main the fundamentals of the yoga, which is your yama and niyama, following the social ethics and moral disciplines, which help us to adopt the posture in such a way that we can maintain in prolonged time, or we can have that meditative state for the prolonged time. Now, see, the asanas are just to improving the blood circulation in our whole body, top to bottom, so that we have the good circulation in our body, and as well as so that we can have a little bit mobility, a little flexibility in our body, so that we can maintaining the one state, one position for prolonged time in our meditation and pranayama, subtle workout. So in Hatha Yoga, there are some basics of the yoga, which is really important for to developing the intelligence in our joints, in our range of motions of the joints. So there are three basic sequence, which is known as Pawan Muktasana, which is really beneficial for our joints and gland, and help to develop the intelligence in our that part of the body, and we get more control over that part of the body. So now I'm going to guide you the Pawan Muktasana series 1. So series 1 is so that everybody can perform this first series. There are some basics joints movements. So which help to improve the more blood circulation in our joints, in our glands regions. All right. So they function very well. And also, for example, somebody having any kind of the disease, some arthritis, for example, it's very good exercise for them to improving the more blood circulation, and also improving the range of motion of our joints. Now, I'm going to guide you to the Pawan Muktasana series, so that everybody can take a benefits of this asana. So, we'll start. So, I come into the Dandasana position, or also known as a Prarambhik Sthiti. So, I keep my face to the side, each side, feet together. I pull my flesh out underneath the sitting bone, and keeping my both legs straight together in Dandasana position. If somebody having the roundness on the back or having the back issue, finding difficult to sitting with a straight back in this position, so we can give them some height underneath the sitting bone. I take the blanket or cushion, a little height underneath the buttocks will help us to elongate our spine without any discomfort. So as I sit in this position, I pull the flesh backward so that I can have a long spine without any stress. So the modification for them, alternative, those are having the back pain and stiff back, stiff thighs, so sitting in the cushion will help us to keep the back straight. Now let's see, this is the base position, the Prarambhik Sthiti. All the sitting asanas start from this position. So everybody has to be stable in this position. It's called Dandasana, the staff pose. Our back is completely straight like a stick. Our both legs together, compacting the legs in this position. So make sure when you're doing these exercise, the basic exercise or subtle exercises, we have fully control in our body. So we place our hands beside our buttocks to trying to support your back as you feel comfortable, fingers pointing out in, but trying to make the back straight and longer in this position. Now here what I'm going to do, so first exercise we have here the toes bending, which help us to improve the circulation in our metacarpals, in our carpals, in our toes joints, and get more control in our toes. So I keeping my hands beside my buttocks, I lift through the spine, make my back straight and feet together, thighs and knees tight and compact them together. So let's start now for the first exercise, toes bending. I'll take a breathe in. We'll synchronize the movement with the breath. As I exhale, I clench my toes, bend my toes forward tightly, clench them, and keeping the thighs and knees remain stronger. And inhale, stretching them backward. Exhale, forward, bending the toes. We're going to make a couple of times. I want you to everybody try with me. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend them, but remain thighs, knees tight. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, clench them tight. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, clench them tight. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, clench them tightly. Continue a few more times. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, clench them tightly, knees and thighs tight. Inhale, clench. Exhale, bend them. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend them. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, clench them tightly. And then relax. All right, let's move a little bit up to our knee, our ankle, which is known as a gulfa. So here, first movement we'll make here with the inhalation, pointing the toes forward, plantar flexion. Here, stretching the front of the ankle and elongate your legs, pointing the toes forward, and then exhale backward. Point your toes backward, push the heel forward, knees, thighs tight. Inhale, stretch, pointing the toes. Exhale backward. Synchronize the movement with the breath. Inhale front. Exhale backward. Inhale front. Exhale backward. Inhale front. Exhale backward. Couple of time more. Inhale, stretch. Stretch till the end of the inhalation. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Now, Gulfa Ghurnan, ankle rotation here. Keep thighs, knees remain tight. Now, from that point, we're going to make a circle clockwise direction without disturbing the thighs and knees. Just create the movement from the ankle. Keep going and clockwise. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back. Exhale forward. We keep moving with the breath. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Few more time. Inhale back. Exhale forward. We keep going, making a big circle. Inhale back. exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward, inhale backward, exhale forward. Change the direction, inhale back to the right side, exhale forward. Nicely activate your ankle region, exhale forward, continue. Few more repetition. I'm going to count. You breathe slow and keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Now we'll little bit move up to our knee, our janu. So here we bend the right leg at the knee. Next exercise will make a knee crank. So I interlock the finger back of the right thigh, straight the back, shoulder relax, neck is straight, left thigh remain in Dandasana, strong leg. Now as I inhale, I'll try to extend my leg up. So it's depend the flexibility of the thigh, as much you can go. If somebody find difficult, they can lower the hand and straight the leg. But I want you to keeping the knee tight and front of the thigh tight. And exhale, knee to the chest, flex the knee. Inhale, stretch till the end of the inhalation. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Your back, head, neck straight. Shoulders relax. Exhale, back. Continue. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Few more time. Inhale, stretch. Very good for the knee. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Few more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. One more time. Bottom leg is strong. Inhale, stretch. And then exhale, flex. Now, knee rotation. Here, the Janu Ghundan will make a circle clockwise without disturbing the thigh, just creating the movement from the knee. We have a small rotation in our knee. 1, 2, breathing soft and steady. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite direction, reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more time. 9 and 10. Now slowly release your leg. Feet together. We'll change the leg now. With the left leg, I bend my left leg at the knee. First knee extension, flexion of the knee. I interlock the finger, back of the thigh, straight the back, shoulder relax. Now as we inhale, stretch your left leg up, pointing your toes. Exhale, flex the knee. Continue with the breath. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch, tighten the leg. Exhale, flex. Few more repetition with the breath. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch, front of the thigh tight. Exhale, flex. One more time. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, flex. Now, knee rotation. Make a circle with the clockwise. 1. Breathing soft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly release your leg, relax. Now next posture will go for the little bit from the knee, we'll move a little bit up to our hip. So we'll bend the right leg at the knee and rest your right ankle over the left knee. So those have a knee pain, it can be a little bit challenging for them. Make sure that we don't get any twist in our knee. So here we'll try to roll the right buttock under, so which really helpful for the people those have really tight hips. So first, before to get into the asana, we'll prepare our ankle one more time, one exercise, the Gulfa Ghurnan. We'll catch the ankle here. You can use the left hand to catch your toes and make a rotation here, clockwise direction. 1, breathing soft and steady. 2, 3, 4, 5, keeping the back straight as much possible, developing the awareness on your back. 6, trying to make the habit sitting with a straight back as much possible. 8, 9, 10, opposite direction. 1, keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now move a little bit up to the hip. So we'll roll the calf out with the right hand, using the right hand to roll the calf out, which will help us to reduce the pressure from our knees. I roll my calf out and I place my right ankle on the top of the left thigh in this position. So heels comes very close to the left side of the belly, and you can catch your toes, grab the toes via top of the foot, and right hand on the right knee. So Ardha Titli Asana, half butterfly pose, and also known as the Ardha Padmasana. So we're trying to use the hand to push the knee down one by one, the way you do the play the basketball, like pushing the knees up and down. So yeah, continue. 1, 2, 3. We'll make 20 repetition. 4. This is the biggest joint in our body, the hip joint. So it has to be a little bit more exercise here. We have to do a little bit more exercise. 8, 9, 10. 11, keep going, to lubricating our hip joint, to activating our knees, ankles region. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, breathing softer. 17, 18, left leg remain like Dandasana. 19, 20. Now here, as we inhale, we'll pull the ankle knee up to the chest, knee comes close to the chest, and exhale down using the right palm to press the knee down to the floor. Inhale up, knee to the chest. Exhale down. For example, if somebody having the knee issue, so what they can do, having the pressure on the knee. So as you fold the knee, before to bend the knee, what we can do, we have this, I have the small hanky. I hook the hanky on my back of the thigh, back of my knee, and I fold my knee now, and then I make a half lotus. So this technique will really helpful for us to reduce the pressure from our knee. So I again inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale down. Inhale up, knee to the chest. Exhale down. With your breath, synchronize the movement. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Strong pressure here. Now, next exercise, hip rotation with the knee. I place my hand on the knee. I'll make a circle with my knee here, clockwise direction. 1, 2, big circle here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now slowly release your leg. Relax. Take your leg, move your leg, completely relax your leg. We'll change the leg now here with the other side. So I take my left leg up. I keep my foot over the right knee first and catch my toes, my ankle, and left hand on your left shin bone. We'll make a circle clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite, breathing soft. 1, keeping the back straight as much possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, trying to make a big circle. 8, 9, 10. Now I support my right hand, my left ankle underneath the ankle, using my left hand to roll my calf a little outward. If somebody have knee pain, they can use the hanky I saw you before. So rolling the calf out and then drag the heel up on the top of the right thigh. So the outer arch of the foot comes to the top of the inner right thigh. Right leg is straight. Grab the toes with the right hand and left hand pressing the knee down. Ardha Titli Asana, pushing the knees up and down. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, few more times, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can go for the 50 as well, 50, 60 more as much we can. Inhale up, then knee to the chest, pressing the knee to the chest. Exhale down strongly, knee to the floor. Inhale up, knee comes to the chest. Exhale down. Inhale up, knee to the chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down one more time. Inhale up, knee close to the chest, and then exhale down. Now release your leg. Release your legs, take your leg, move your leg, completely relax your legs. Now next exercise for the hip, which is known as a Baddhikonasana, butterfly pose. We're keeping the back straight. You roll the legs externally, hook the back of the thighs and pull the heels back towards your hips, close to the buttock. We'll interlock the fingers around your toes. If somebody have really tight hip, sitting on the cushion as I'm sitting now, rolling the buttocks under, catching the toes and start to moving your knees up and down in Baddhikonasana. Sitting with a straight back, activating the thighs, your knees, your groin region, stretching the inner thighs a little faster, trying your best. Very good posture for our reproductive organs. Keep going, breathing soft and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Few more time. Keep going. We'll try to go a little bit faster as much possible to activating our inner thighs nicely in this position. Breathing has to be soft and deep, or abdominal breath as much possible, and every time pulling the heel very close to the hip and hips comes very close to the heel, filling the space as much possible and a little faster, and trying to open the inner arch of the feet, so it will help us to get more deeper, to get the more deeper and stretch to our inner thighs. So we keep opening the inner side of the feet and pushing the knees outward, pressing them down in a Baddhikonasana, bound angle pose or butterfly pose. We keep going, keep pushing the knees up and down, a little bit faster, trying to sitting with the straight back as much possible. We'll keep moving a little bit more faster. And then we'll make active stretch. We stop there, pressing the outer arch of the feet. We place the hands behind the back, but before, pull the heels close to the hip and hands goes behind the back. So pressing the outer arch of the feet, and see, this is the inner side of the knee. The medial knee will try to push the right knee to the right side and left knee to the left side, make them really grounded as much possible. We'll make a little active stretch here. Hands back, supporting the back, straight the back, and open the inner arch of the feet. We'll hold it for a bit. Take a couple of breaths in this position. Soft and deep breath through the nostril. And then slowly relax. Hug your knees, hug your thighs, knees together. Hug your knees, hug your thighs, relax your leg. Just stay there for a bit, relax in this position. Now, slowly release your hand and stretch your legs forward. Shake your legs, move your legs, completely relax your leg. Next position. Now, we'll bend the knees and cross the leg. We're sitting with the straight back here. So, I'll turn, change the side. So I bend my both legs at the knees, bring my left ankle underneath the right knee and right ankle underneath the left knee in a Sukhasana position, cross leg position, giving the support to your back nicely here and sitting with a straight back. Now, next exercise, we'll move to our upper limbs here. So we'll start with the first directly to our neck movement, Grivasana Chalanasana. So here, place the hands on the knees very softly, shoulders moving back down, neck longer. Now here with the exhalation, we'll slowly first movement, the lateral bend, we'll breathe in, you may close your eyes. As we breathe out, we'll slowly bend our neck to the right side, stretching the sides of the neck, shoulders down. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left, stretching the right side of the neck, pressing the shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Let the stretch the sides of the neck nicely. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Few more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, one more time. Exhale, right, eyes closed. Feel each and every muscles which is being stretched. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Now, inhale back to center. As you exhale, twist. Turn your head to the right side, keeping the back of the neck longer and twist your cervical. Look over the right shoulder. Eyes remain closed. Inhale, center. Then exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Nicely move with the breath. One more time. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. And exhale left. Now inhale center. As we exhale, next exercise, but a little for somebody having the cervical issue, so a little carefully. With the exhalation, chin to the chest. Firstly, they have avoid this movement, pressing the chin to the chest. Stretch the back of the neck. Inhale, head up, mouth closed, and lift the lower jaw high. Stretch your front of the neck. Exhale down, chin to the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down, chin to the chest. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, chin to the chest. Now, rotation, circumduction of the neck all together with your breath. As we inhale, we'll drop the head to the left side. Slowly lift your head very gently. Feel the heaviness on the head. Relax your each and every muscles, dropping the head backward, and then exhalation from the right shoulder down to the chest, chin to the chest. One circle. Few more time. Inhale, lift from the left, and then exhale, come down to the right. Inhale, lift from the left. Exhale, down to the right. Inhale, lift to the left side. Exhale, down from the right side. Slow with the breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Very gently with the breath. Two more time. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. One more time. Inhale, left. And exhale, right. Now opposite direction. Inhale, lift from the right. Exhale, down to the left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. One more time. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. Chin to the chest. Eyes remain closed. Now slowly lift your head up. Don't not open the eyes very quickly. Just take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, then softly open your eyes. Open your eyes completely. Now let's move to our next exercise. We'll stretch arms in front of us, fingers separate. Now first exercise for our knuckles of the fingers. So we'll turn the palm facing forward. With the exhalation, we clench the finger, make a tight fist. So keeping the forearms, biceps, triceps completely tight in this position. So inhale, stretch, very gentle action. Exhale, clench your finger for your knuckles. Exercise for the knuckles, for our joints. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, cleanse. 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 We'll continue. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, cleanse. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, cleanse very tightly. Now inhale, turn the palm facing forward, fingers separate. Exhale, fingers together, fingers pointing down, extension, flexion of the wrist. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now next exercise, we'll make a fist, tight fist, wrist rotation. So clockwise direction together, arms lock. 1, 2, forearms tight, back has to be straight, shoulder relaxed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more time. Breathing soft. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we'll turn the palm facing up, extension, flexion of the arms for the elbows. Exhale, fingertip on the shoulder. So with your breath, inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Continue the breath. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. We can also to the side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex, and then relax. Relax for a bit. Just relax your shoulders, arms, eyes closed, and take a steady breath through the nostril. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Completely relax your breath, the arms, your shoulders. Now, next exercise is to take the arms front for the elbow rotation. Return the palm facing up. We can support the arms with the other hand and make a circle here clockwise without disturbing the shoulder, like 1, 2, Kohuni Ghurnan, elbow rotation, 3, or you can make a fist or arms straight, fingers separate as you feel comfortable, 6, 7, 8, breathing soft, 9, and 10. Opposite direction, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now release. Change the side with the other hand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathing soft, 7, trying to pay attention on the movement, 8, 9, 10. Opposite reverse direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then relax, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms, completely relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Now, next exercise, shoulder socket rotation. We'll take the arm to the side, fingertip on the shoulders and touches the fingertip the shoulder. We bring the elbows in front of the chest, straight back, shoulder, neck relax. Now, inhale up and then exhale down. We'll make a circle with your breath, front to back. Inhale up, exhale down. Continue with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down, trying to lift your elbows high with inhalation. As we exhale, push the elbows further backward. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Continue with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Change the direction. Inhale, lift from the back. Exhale down to the front. Continue with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Synchronize the movement with the breath. Continue. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more time. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Relax. Hands on your knees and relax. Just take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Completely relax your breath. Last exercise of this Pawan Muktasana series 1. So this is the eye exercise. So we'll trying to keep our eyes open, a little bit shoulder relaxed, neck straight. Now slowly with the inhalation we'll try to bring the eyeball up. We're gonna gaze up towards the sky to the ceiling, and exhale, eyes down. Just bring the eyeball down, look down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Few more time. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Now left to right. We'll look to the left side. Breathe in, breathe out. Very gently. Now other side. Gazing the eyeball. Bring the eyeball to the right side. Slowly left, right, left, right, left, right without moving your head. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and back to center. Just relax for a bit. We'll make a circle now. Eyes closed. Relax your eyes. Take a breathe in and breathe out. Now next exercise, circle rotation. We'll open the eyes and lift, bring the eyeball up, then to the right, down, left. We'll make a circle. 1, 2. You can go a little faster. 3, 4, 5. Now opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Just take a breathe in and breathe out. Completely relax your eyeball. Take a soft and steady breath, and then softly open your eyes. So our Pawan Muktasana series is done here. We'll make a small relaxation Shavasana. So I want you to everyone just stretch your legs forward and lay down on the back. So we take your legs first, move your legs, completely relax your leg. Then slowly bend the knees and very gently lay down your spine. Now, if somebody have the big arch on the spine, like when you lay down on the floor, if somebody have the big arch on the lower spine, so firstly they will bend the knees and rolling the buttocks under, keeping the lower spine nicely connected with the floor. And then here, slowly dragging the legs forward and straight your legs here. Legs rolling outward, hands slightly away from the body. But still, if the space is the same, doesn't have any improvement, so we can take the bolster. We'll adjust the bolster underneath our thighs, supporting our legs in this position. Will help us to roll our buttocks down and make our spine grounded. Shoulders relax, neck completely straight. If somebody have stiffness on the neck, chin goes upward, so they can use the cushion blanket underneath the head to keep the head down, chin to the chest. Hands slightly away from the body. We'll close the eyes, or either you can cover your eyes with if you have hanky or some clothes to completely having or that darkness in front of the eyes. So I take the my hanky, I close my eyes and keeping the hands slightly away from the body. Shoulders rolled backward, armpit fully broaden, shoulders relaxed, back connected with the floor and palm facing upward. We'll keep our lower spine nicely grounded, legs apart, completely relaxing the legs in this position. Just trying to feel that heaviness in your body and surrendering yourself to the Mother Earth. No any muscular movement in this position. Just completely surrender yourself to the Mother Earth. Feel the heaviness in your body. Become aware of your physical body. Become aware of the connection of the floor and your posterior body. Just completely surrendering yourself to the Mother Earth. Completely relax your whole body, top to bottom. No any muscular movement now. Completely relax your each and every muscles, each and every part of the body. Feeling yourself deep, grounded, and heaviness in your body. Now develop the awareness in your flow of the breath. See how the breath entered through the nostril, reach up to your lungs, and expand the belly. And feel as you exhale how the breath goes out. Just keep observing your breath for a while. Becoming aware of the sides of the lungs, how the lungs expand and relax with the breath, with the every inhalation and exhalation. Just keep observing your abdominal breath, your natural breath for a while, and relax in this position in Shavasana. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Start to make a soft movement, moving your toes, your fingers. Move your arms, your legs. Take your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your body. Stretch, 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 stretch. And relax. Now bend the right leg at the knee. Turn your body to the right. Take a little rest here. Press the left arm in front of your chest and lift your body up. Sit comfortable with the straight back in any comfortable sitting position where you can keep your back straight, shoulder relaxed, hands in front of the chest in prayer position. We'll chant once Om Santi Mantra. Take a breath in. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Softly bow your head down to the fingertip. Give thanks to all the Megasana practice. Give thanks to your body. Lift your head up, arms down, and softly open your eyes to look at the floor. Open your eyes completely. Thank you.